What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back with Deliver Us Mars. Alright, so last time we made it to the Space Museum. We got some backstory on Kathy here. Alright, yes, we saw that exhibit. We came inside of here. We did like a little tour around. Ooh.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johanson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johanson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
So one of you brought up a really good point. Are we playing the daughter that had like the severe cancer that they were trying to help cure last time?
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of energy absorption and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
MPTs. My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johanson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home. Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansen, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core outward instigators, took the last ark and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine. Just remembering it always feels...
Oh, it went away. Alright, hold on. Are we able to see that still? Rolf's spacesuit from the moon, the journey this outfit has gone through, only one can dream of being part of such a legendary mission. Outward. I wonder if these are the people that made the game. That's pretty cool. Let's do YouTubers. So they do sort of have some YouTube-ish style names. World celebrates hopes and mourns tragedy, tribute to the 90 years of space exploration and loved ones lost during the 1954 blackout. Hugin's research facility to remain closed permanently. What are these? Ooh.
Devised by the Lunar Council members sometime before the Great Blackout, Project Outward saw the evacuation of nearly all Moonbase residents on board 3 large spacefaring vessels known as arks. The location of the traitorous council members, as well as the rest of the Moonbase crew, remains unknown.
My dad designed and built most of the arcs that they used. Like almost everything else here at the WSA. It was supposed to be an escape plan for the colony if something ever went wrong.
Why is it that the one in front's the one without it lit? William MacArthur. We got Rose Lavard, and then we have Isaiah Johanson over there on the edge.
Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky. Well, worth a try. Oh, hi, Mark.
Nice to see you too, mister. That was easy. So far, we've recognized 2 people on the board.
They really need to change these. I look nothing like that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I try.
You? Trying at anything? Yeah, right. I meant that, like,
Thanks.
you never have to
Come on, Alex.
try. Are you headed to Maria's office?
Oh, why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so... Hey, I was just looking at a few of the Mission for Tuna exhibits on my way over here.
That's good.
How long were you actually stationed on the moon?
I was on the space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you
Oh, really?
when I did software upgrades for Rose's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I named it Ace because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it Ace, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
She doesn't seem to like us very much.
Yours is named Alex, right?
Where are you headed to?
Wait, you didn't answer my question yet.
Question?
About how long you were stationed on the moon?
You want the years with the forced cryosleep or without?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really just need to get to the meeting, Kat.
I just wanted to apologize for what happened with my dad. I know he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save me? Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No?
No.
Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me...
No.
Maria's gonna be on video, you
No.
know. Okay, I bet you guys rehearsed that.
We totally did.
Run at work.
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right. Thanks.
So is this like a redemption story? We're trying to make up for what our father did by heading to Mars? The knowledge we prevail. To get more stuff to cut that way. Is there anything back here? No. Sounds like she sort of resented us a little bit for what her father did. Don't really know. I assume it would be for a Steam achievement to cut everything. Some of the stuff wasn't really necessary to cut there to move through the hallway. Alright, so we can't do anything with you. What's the purpose of this then? You just have to like get the route down super fast, maybe? Alright, so you want to do that till you hear a ding, you want to get up top, sprint, and jump. That takes us up to here, which I assume we're jumping over to you. Hey, Mr. ASE, get out the way!
We need line of sight on that conversation, Layla.
Alright, so we need line of sight.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple-checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communications device.
So it must be them.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us, intentionally.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
Seemingly have been for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 ARC vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation. Our information leads us to believe these 3 arcs actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the arcs and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it. Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
Alright, so we should be able just to keep on filling a little tube here. So I guess it was Claire that we were talking to in the original game, and Sarah's the girl that we found at the very end. So for some reason I was saying it was Claire that we found it then, but I think I had all the names mixed up.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there. What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Ayla? What are you...
No need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey, Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 She was leagues above the other graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy is the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously? Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So...
I think you should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking, yeah,
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat? Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutiae for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy.
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Few months later, 2069. We're going to space.
You all snug in there, Ayla? You need anything? Cup of coffee? Magazine? You diva.
You look nervous.
And that amuses you?
No. Just seeing you, you're... proud. Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her? Yeah, why?
Just curious.
Knock, knock. You ready? Let's go.
Yeah?
So... I mean, that was her robot that we found all the way at the top of the space station, right? For Claire's? So I'm pretty sure that one was also called Alex.
Copy that. Transport is ready for you.
But if it was, how did her ASE unit end up at the moon?
Of course you did.
Or she was down here?
Yeah, sure.
How about you two?
Good.
Yeah, fine.
Good.
I'd say so far this one definitely has a little bit more world building than the first game. Oh, I get to go first? Haha. That's right, I'm the highest ranking official here. Who has a dedicated seat?
Here we go. No turning back.
Nope. Hey, you know what I still think about?
What?
How come we get to live in better conditions than the people in the shanty town? How is that possible?
Pure probability. Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time. They weren't so lucky.
Right. Oh, they really don't seem to want us to go.
No. But considering the amount of time...
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah, just a bit startled.
Are they insane? They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them?
Those people will be on the MPT waiting list until the day that they die. If you saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space, you'd be angry too.
They don't understand. But when we bring the arcs back, they will.
Or they won't. I mean, they might, and I hope they do, but you're promising something that might not happen, even if we do bring back the arcs.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. That's the way I choose to view it.
Alexander Pope. The soul, uneasy and confined from home, dreams of a life to come.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Okay.
Take a look at this view.
We're doing it. We're heading to space.
Never ceases to amaze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly.
What?
Properly, what?
All these shortages of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class,
No, I didn't want to worry you.
except for right before we're taking off.
Seemed only fair to disclose it now.
Sure, sure.
If Claire believes we can use her for the mission, we should trust her.
I believe Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
So how exactly does the Ark tie into humanity? Because we sent it up there, but why is that going to help the people? Unless they're talking about to get more people off the planet, maybe that's why they're wanting the Arks to actually get here to save people, maybe? You've reached your destination. Allow me. Somewhat of an elevator expert here. Now, of all the people that it normally takes to like get a rocket set up at NASA, I'm really surprised that we're just doing like the 4 of us. We don't have like any communication with anyone.
How high it really is until...
Yeah.
I don't know much about this franchise. What do you guys think? Will there ever be like another Deliver Us to like the next planet? What do you think Deliver Us to Mars is where they should finish it off? We actually get to be a part of it again. Yes.
Launch sequence initiated.
Opera team, this is ground control. Proceed with final checks.
Copy, GC. Opera team comms check. Go.
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 Cat, systems check. Oxygen.
Oxygen is go.
Oxygen's a go.
Light.
Light is a go.
Navigation.
Navigation is down.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
GLS.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen
Box.
is go.
Power.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Good to go. Brian, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Conditioning is a go.
Cat, strong back retract.
Let's see, here's that'd be us. Arm is retracting.
Strong back successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
Lines are vented. We are go.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer. Sequencer is a go. Cat, retract orbiter access arm.
So that'd be this one, maybe?
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power units.
Looking around to make sure she's not saying. Oh, she is talking to us. Whoops. Alright, it's got 1, 2. Let's put that a little bit closer. And then we have our final one.
Auxiliary power units.
Everything should be a go.
Copy. Track gaseous oxygen vent arm.
Okay, so it looks like we wanted to get down to 0. Let me pull it back some.
Cap retracted.
Opera team, visors down.
Copy.
Go. Cat, orbiter transfer from ground to internal power.
Power rights, that'd be you.
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad sound suppression system.
Solid fuel initialized.
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are going for launch.
Here we go.
We get to do it. Engage.
Lift off. Lift off.
This is cool. The first game, we didn't actually work with anybody, so you couldn't like do this whole sequence. It was just by yourself.
Number 3, this is ground control. Birds in the air, all look green.
So we just have a little bit of ground control. They weren't really talking to us too much though. I'm kind of surprised they weren't doing like more flight ready checks with us. Oh my god, look how many buttons there is that we weren't clicking. I wonder if the inside of a spaceship like this, you would actually get like the shaking this bad, or if it wouldn't actually feel it for like the astronauts. So I guess technically they wouldn't try to go as lightweight as possible, so a lot of the stuff might shake like this. But I feel like it would probably be engineered so they didn't have this wobble for the people at least.
Max Q, coming up. Cat, initiate stage 1 separation.
Stage 1 separation.
Go.
Copy. Initiate second stage ignition.
Did I know this time? Oh, copy.
Second stage throttles up.
Gauging the next thruster.
Go.
We're starting to see some stars. We're finally off the planet. Back where we belong. Corner of the window there, it looks like we get a little bit of a view of Earth. Now, we're not about to have a crash landing, right? So we should be facing the other direction.
Second engine. Cat, initiate second stage separation.
Alright, sense us again, so boom.
And it's away.
Cruise mode successfully initiated. Once you go to space, aboard the Zephyr 3, Opera Team has the
The
opportunity.
journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or?
Only like 5 a day.
Oh, good.
Want to see something cool? Meet me at these skateboards.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken, so
Oh, wow, old school, huh?
You look excited. You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment.
Sorry.
Just look. Before we see it again. And this is what we're doing it for. Right, Kat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
Now, be honest. Did Claire ever take you this far from the house?
No.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise.
Alright guys, well that's going to be for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. It looks like we're going to be doing some deep sea diving in this flashback.